let's bring in Sally Tindall from RateCity. She watches the banks and the lenders and their interest rate moves. Sally, I just want to start with one thing. Just, with obviously maybe the money market interest rates coming off a bit today, with the Reserve Bank maybe saying, look, we're still prepared to keep these rates low. Is that going to take any pressure off the banks, for example, that have been raising fixed rate loans and interest rates so rapidly in recent months?
Well, I think much of the heavy lifting has already been done, Ross. Our data shows that average Big Four banks, some of them have risen by over 1% in the last year. In the case of 4-year fixed rates, they've risen by 1.29%. But I do think we are going to see fixed rates keep inching up north, mainly because of cost of funding pressures from overseas.
Because I think we'll look at some graphics we can show you here. And the first one of these I want to show is really the fixed rate versus variable rate loans. And you can see it here. And effectively what this shows is that the number of people, as they can smell or feel that rates are rising, you can see the number of new fixed rate loans is rising commensurately as the number of new variable rate loans is falling.
Absolutely. And with all this hype around when the RBA will actually hike the cash rate next, I am expecting another uptick in the number of people opting to fix because they just don't want to have to bother with the concerns of the next couple of years and what the rate rises will look like. They're actually looking to lock in now while they can.
And the other factor about this is obviously the number of loans people can get under 2%. People have got used to the idea that they can get a mortgage with a 1 in front of it. Now, many of the fixed rate loans with a 1 in front of them, they've gone. But Absolutely. You can see here again now in this graphic, it really does show you quite rapidly how the banks have changed their interest rate settings.
Oh, 100%. At the peak, it was around 180 fixed rate loans under 2%. That was about April last year. Now we're looking at under 30, I think. And yet variable rates under 2% are actually lifting. There's 72 on our database under 2%. So you can see that there's been this very quick shift. Most banks' lowest rates are now variable ones. And so that could change a bit of behaviour when people go to make a decision about whether they want to fix or go variable.